Hey, this is Beverly Bozeman. I am the creator of the YouTube channel About Her Ministry and the recently released best-selling book, Diary of a First Lady, Shiloh Grammar. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Be sure and share this broadcast with your friends and your family. Be sure and sign up or turn on the notifications so that you'll know when I'm on with my shenanigans. Thank you again for stopping by, y'all. I really do appreciate it. So my live stream today is entitled A Made Up Mind Equals a Test. If you didn't know it, there it is. If you did know it, then you can go ahead and give me a high five, because that is the absolute truth. Once you make up your mind to do something, like for real, right? Something life-changing, something that is going to benefit other people, something that can change or cancel generational curses in your family. Once you have the mind made up to get it done, no matter what, you're going to have a test or several tests. I don't know of what magnitude, I don't know in what area, but just know that once you make up your mind to get something done, you are going to be tested. So that's pretty much what I mean. I was going to kind of like give a definition or whatever, but the reason for the test is to see if you are serious about the thing that you are trying to accomplish. So I've done research and I've even, experienced this over and over and over again. And I've listened to sermons, and there have been pretty much two sides to where the test originate. The test comes from the enemy to try and get you to lose your focus, to try and get you to lose your hope, to try and get you to just give up. Because that's his job. He's the adversary. He comes to wreak havoc in our lives and cause us to lose our faith, right? But I've also heard and read and studied that God sends us tests as well. When we say we want to do something, he provides us with tests. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I know why, because I don't. But all I know is that the tests, they do come. That's where I can say your relationship with God really matters, because you need to know where the test is coming from. If the test is of the devil, you got to make sure you pass it. But there are certain things that you have to do in the process. You got to know how to speak during the trials. Not saying carry on conversations with demons or nothing like that, or evil people when they come. You just have to know what type of mindset to have. You have to know that you're going to be in battle. You're going to be in warfare, and you have to kind of gear up for that. If it's a test from God to see if you're serious this time, or to help you come out of the test and be ready for another level, another blessing, or what you finally asked for, then there are certain ways that you have to handle those tests. You have to have faith, of course, and you have to have the right mindset. You have to have the right attitude, and you have to go into time with God more often so that you can hear what he's saying to you and how the instructions might change while you're in the test, if he's speaking at all. So that part, I don't know. But time with God will help you to understand whether the test is of God or not. Here's an example, maybe 3 examples of how to know when it is a test. So you never have had trouble in that particular area, right? Like if you're trying to do better in your finances, you're trying to do better in your finances, right? You made up your mind that you're going to get your finances together. You're going to pay off debt. You're going to increase your credit score. You're going to buy a house. Anything that's dealing with finances. And then all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, all of this turmoil comes, and all of these financial issues just come, and you've never had that type of experience before, but you notice that it happened after you made up your mind to do better. You can pretty much check that off as it's a test, right? And so another example of how to know if you're in a test is when you made up your mind to, like, I'm going to be a better person. You know, I'm going to take the advice that people have been giving me down through the years about being nicer to people, about lending a helping hand, or just, you know, being there for other people, or even saying no and standing up for myself, whatever. Once you decide to do better when it comes to interacting with people, and it seems like everybody is really beginning to have a problem with you, or certain people are having a problem with you, and they're making it known that you did something to them, or even you are accused of doing something. I don't mean something treacherous, you know, or something illegal, but you're being accused of doing something that a friend wouldn't do. You know, that could very well mean that you're in a test. It's that particular area where you have made the promise to yourself or to God, or you have just decided to focus on being better in that particular area. And, you know, it just seemed like the bottom just fall out, and you got to fight it. And you're saying to yourself, it should not be this hard. I just want to lose weight. You know, I just want to get this medication. I'm tired of this muffin top. I'm tired of huffing and puffing when I walk up and down stairs. But then you have the hardest time losing weight, and everybody want to take you out to dinner, and everybody want to bring food over, and all these temptations, and you don't have time to cook a healthy meal, and you always got to eat on the go. That's possibly a test. Could be, you know, poor planning, but it's the things that make you just sit down and say, what in the world? You know, I just want to kind of be a little more specific with it. Not like, dang, this is aggravating, or this is tough. It's just situations where you just say, what in the world is going on? I just don't understand. That could very well be the test for that particular area. How to handle the test. Once you find out that it is a test, or you're just very sure that it is a test, there are 3 ways I think you can handle being in that particular situation. One, of course, is to talk to God about it. However you do it. I'm not going to say get on your knees. I'm not going to say pull open the Bible and put your head down. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Just talk to God about it. You know, if you have a relationship with God, you know how to do it. It's, you know, that's just how y'all do it. And then the second thing is to keep pushing. Once you set your mind to doing it, and the tests come, and the people have things to say, and the opposition comes, and people want you to go places with them and take you off your focus, keep pushing. If it means telling folks, no, I can't do that right now because I got to get this done, hey, then that's what it is. But just also understand that once you decide that you are going to get something done, no matter what, there are going to be some people who are not going to want you to do it. The reason's not going to matter. They're just not going to want you to do it. I wish that I could share my experiences with that, but for various reasons, I cannot. But I will say, I know what I'm talking about in that area. When you are wanting to do something for yourself, and you make it known that you're not going to do those things anymore, or that you are going to do specific things, certain people in your life will not want you to do it. I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying your immediate family. I'm not saying who. But you'll see, certain people will not want you to do it. And they're going to do everything in their power to keep you from doing it. If they can't stop you, they will do their very best to hinder you. Just be aware. That's why having backup plans with your goals can often make the transition a little better. Some things you're not going to be able to avoid, but just know, I'm not saying accuse people in advance, but just know that's just the way it is. All right. And then the final thing is find time to rest and reset for a new focus. You're just going to have to take time out. It doesn't have to be weeks. It doesn't have to be days. It doesn't have to be hours. It can be 30 minutes here and there. However, your life will allow you to create that different time or the designated time. Get yourself some rest, whatever rest means to you. Some people is napping. Some people is gardening. Some people is reading. Some people is just sitting in solitude. Whatever. Get you some rest and refocus your mindset on how to accomplish your goal. And for some people, you can have your goal written down on paper and you are just ready to go. But you have to change your mindset up here because you have heard you can't do that. People like you don't do stuff like that. Who you think gonna help you out? You better stay where you are. Stay where it's safe. You better stay right at that particular job. Because, girl, you got some good benefits. You work with some really nice people. Why would you quit your job and start a business? Ain't nothing certain about that. That's crazy. So when you hear stuff like that, and you will, such is life, you're going to have to intentionally take the time to set aside time and focus on your goal. And because you have heard certain things throughout your life, you're even going to have to work on changing your mindset. You might have to work on those things in conjunction with working on your goals. If you have been fed negative things and you have those thoughts playing over and over and over in your head, and it's like a loop or a broken record, and you have tried your very best to not think about it, you're just going to have to work in conjunction with your goals and change the mindset that you have into something that's better. You're just going to have to put in the work. Baby steps, giant steps. Do it alone, holding somebody's hand, let somebody push you or pull you. It doesn't matter as long as you get it done. Well, I hope that my nuggets have been beneficial to you guys. If you're watching on the replay, thank you for stopping by as well. I hope that you guys have a super great evening. If you're interested in buying this internationally best-selling book, Diary of a First Lady, Shiloh Grammar, that's written by me, go to my website, www.beverlybozeman.com, where you can go just check out the shenanigans over there. All right. That's about it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to release your genius. Pull off the impossible every day. Remember, you will have whatever it is that you say. So be positive when you speak, Queen.